Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I did? I shouldn't have, but I did. I went to JoAnn's. I should not be trusted in JoAnn's alone. I haven't been to JoAnn's in a while. I really haven't. I don't need any more yarn and I tend to get a little over excessive something. I went for a reason. All right. So if you're watching my Arnie and Carlos series Advent, oh my gosh, I'm making the Christmas stocking. So if you're watching that, I commented on, oh, wouldn't it be pretty if I made one out of sparkly blue and white? You know, because I don't have this one done because I won't have the full pattern until the 24th of December. And I don't have anything else that I'm working on at all. And it's not like it's the holidays and I should maybe cast on another project. I know I'm insane. So what was stopping me from doing it, like as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I didn't have any more white yarn. I know, it's crazy. You would think that I'd have just plain white yarn. I don't. Or, you know, yeah, you're like, hey, there's some white behind you. Yeah, but I don't have the bread that goes with that, right? You know how that goes. They kind of have to be, especially when you're doing color work, I can't use one weight and then, mixing the two weights together. That's not going to work out quite as planned. It'd be better if they were both the same kind / type of yarn, right? So, and big twist, it's easy to get a hold of if you have a JoAnn's near you. There you go. So I went to JoAnn's. And I also needed a hat. See, we've got an office Christmas party, and I don't normally play along. Yeah, I don't. But this one's during the day. Okay, so the reason I don't play along, it's not that I'm bah humbug, that's not it, is if it's an after hours Christmas party, let me think, choices. Home with my husband or at whatever with you guys at work. My husband wins every time. And I like the people I work with. I get along really well. We have a lot of fun. But I like my husband more. That's just how that works. So if it's an after hours thing, 9 times out of 10, unless my husband's coming and everything else, it's not happening. So that's just not how that works. But this is going to be during the day. It's going to be during the week, during office hours. I work in a multi-store building, multi-story building. So I work in, more than one level. And, at the break room on each level, they're having different things all the way going up. They've got a taco bar and they've got decorating cookies and they're just making it into a whole event. And they're going to have a fake red carpet type of a thing. You get to strut your stuff down the red carpet. They're going to have an ugly sweater contest. I refuse to wear anything hand knit on ugly sweater contest day. If anyone ever looked at me and said, hey, are you joining the contest? I think I'd punch them. I am not generally a violent person. I think I would punch them. So I just avoid that. But I do have an elf costume and I didn't know where the hat was. So I had to get a hat to go with my costume, right? My outfit. For that matter, I don't know if it fits me because, hey, fluctuation size, whatever, it'll be fine. And I did this and, okay, skein of white yarn and a hat and some jingly bells. Oh, I got jingly bells. I had jingle bells. I'm so excited. Look, so I wasn't sure, I can put the big jingle bells on the ball of the hat if I choose to. I don't know. And then look, I've got some pretty red ones. And they've got all the different sizes, and I've got some gold ones. So I was thinking, because I can sew, I've got sewing needles and thread. I can attach things. So I wasn't sure if I was going to put the red around the hat or something, or around my cuffs of my little elf outfit and everything, and the ankles, the feet of it. I don't know. I'll do something, right? So, okay, not bad. 1 or 2 skeins of white yarn, a hat, some jingly bells. Would you like to see my receipt? Does that look like Santa's list? I'm just saying. Hello? Do you think I just got a couple skeins of white yarn and a hat and some jingly bells? No. Oh, look at these. Look at these. Aren't those pretty? So I can put the little claw clips on them, and those will work for either knit or crochet for stitch markers, and then I can put larger jump rings on them. Aren't those cool? So those are gonna be stitch markers. Yeah, that's 70% off. Not bad. Yeah, I know it says $13, but 70% off, 20 pieces. Put some jump rings on them. There you go. Yeah, so yeah. Look at this. Look at this bag. Look at this. This thing is huge. And of course I had to do the Christmas one, right? I mean, yeah, why not? It's fun. Want to see what I got? Well, you know I got a bunch of the Big Twist because I'm doing some blankets for Boggy Creek and everything, and I needed another orange. I have oranges. I love orange. We know this. Here, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but see, there's the edge, right? I got these 3, but I wanted a darker one to go with it, and I didn't have it. So look, there you go. So I'll finish off this virus thing right here, and then put that on and finish it, right? See, I had a purpose. I'm not just collecting and hoarding. Yeah. Okay. So for this other bag, I have an empty bag here so I can, you know, empty one and fill the other, right? So I don't make a big old mess. So this is the, if you're not familiar, Big Twist. Oh, Big Twist was crazy on their prices. So they had on their tags, with the date and everything, it was buy 2, get 1 free on a lot of the stuff. But I ended up getting a doorbuster price, but that's not what it said. Doorbuster is $2.79 each, which means if it's doorbuster, yeah, I can't stack any more coupons on it. But I kind of wanted it to be the buy 2, get 1 free. I know, if you do the math, that's more money. But remember, I got that military discount. It's an extra 15%, so that would have been a little cheaper. That's okay. $2.79, not going to be grumpy. This is 100% acrylic, easy care. 380 yards, 6 ounces, and I mean, you can't beat it for what it can make, you know, and how much you need. It's great for what it is. It's just a good value acrylic. Is it top end, high, whatever, you know, bougie yarn? Bougie yarn? No, it's not bougie yarn, but it does what it's supposed to do, and it's just good, right? There's nothing wrong with it. I love it. As you can tell, I've been buying a bunch of it. I needed more red because, hello, it's Christmas season, right? I need more red. Yeah. And I got, oh, wait, color on that. Color is deep red. There you go. They had a Christmas red. Yeah, I didn't like that. It's just whatever. I like that. To me, the deep red has character, and the burgundy has, or the wine color has character. The Christmassy red, for some reason, I don't like it. It's just, I don't know. Was I damaged as a child? Was I scarred? I have no idea. But it's just whatever. And then this one, orchid. Isn't that pretty? So this, yeah, this is the orchid. And I really like this. And you know, I had to stop myself because I wanted like color palettes, like 4 or 5 in the same theme. And they had the orchid and they had the pinks. This one with some of the different pinks. If you've not been, I think JoAnn's has, you know, like 50, 60 colors, different colors of their JoAnn Big Twist. And it's kind of nice. You've got a really good color palette. So I was looking at different colors. You know, I wanted to do blues, you know, 4 or 5 different blues, or the lilac, pink, purples. And I had to walk away. I had to stop myself because remember, I went there for white yarn, a hat, and jingly bells. And you saw the size of the bag. I went a little excessive. I just brought it in. I'm not going to lie. I was going to leave it in my car. I don't know why I tell you, because my husband listens to the videos, right? You know, like I can't keep a secret because I'm telling you and then he listens. So I was going to keep it in the car and I wasn't going to, you know, bring it in. I was going to bring it in when he didn't see it. He doesn't get mad at me or whatever, but you know, my room is a little bit cluttered. It's a mess. You know, so that's the only thing that he would say. And he would tease me because we do that. It's just what we do. Okay. I got more of the hot pink. I only got one of them. I think I might have a couple more, but not really sure. Love the hot pink. You cannot go wrong with that. Yeah, it looks like it's blowing out on the camera. It's that bright. And, well, yeah, we know I like the lime green, the slime green and everything, and that's a sparkly hat up there. So that's different. Look, I got my white. I think I got 2 of them. Yep, I got 2 whites. Probably should have got more. I don't need more. It's okay. And then this one, my store has been out of for a long time. I mean, I don't know, the last 3 or 4 times I went in, they didn't have it. They were just out. You know, you could buy it online and have it shipped to you. That's fine. And that's what this little guy's made with, right? Slime green. A child of the 80s. I absolutely love it. I think when you're making kids blankets or anything like that, you cannot go wrong. My son, He'll be 31 in January. And his wife, they, you know, my son requested, so of course it's a joint thing. He wants a blanket. He saw the one that I made for Boggy Creek with the hot pink and the green, and you know, with these two colors, and then the lattice of the black. And he's like, I want it. I'm like, well, did you like the pattern, the color? What do you like? Everything. The pink and the green? Yes. Because they're just so in your face. They're just fantastic. So I had to get a couple more of these. I limited myself to just 2, which I'm actually surprised with, but there you go. So I got 2 of those because, hello, it's gorgeous. Yeah, that's fun. And then I got some gray. I think I just got the one gray because I was thinking it was nice to have another neutral around since I didn't have the whites. I didn't have the other stuff, so the titanium. I know I was doing an online order and I didn't push the button. Don't worry, I didn't push the button, where I wanted 3 of these. So I resisted. I just got the one. I figure use it, then I can go back and get more. That's okay. And this gorgeous sapphire, love this color. This one is just so bright. Makes me just so happy. They do have some really nice bright blue colors. There's a varsity blue, there's the cyan, there's this one is the sapphire. They go great together. That's one of the color palette combinations I resisted because I went there for white and a hat and jingly bells. Oh, but wait, there's more. Okay. This I've been using a bunch. This is the wine, and I've got that. Yeah, I've got that. I've got the deep red and the wine in the Boggy Creek blanket that I'm working on right now, and I just like the deep. Well, I mean, look what I'm wearing. Hello, I obviously like that color. I just to me, it's just so rich and so fun and so beautiful, and I just love it. So of course I had to get more. And oh look, I got 2 of them. Yeah. That one's great. And then, you know, something else I walked by. If you've been here for a while, you know I like my bees. Look at this. Look, it's one of those make it yourself fleece things, you know, and it says that it's $10.99, and I don't need it, but it was on sale for $4.99. So I might give it to my daughter-in-law or somebody or whatever and say, hey, make this for Nana. Ooh, that's a good idea. So my daughter-in-law has made some of the felt blankets, and I've got one right over there. You can't see it. It's on my chair over there. If the room wasn't such a mess, I'd show it to you. No. But yeah, she's done that. She's made one for me, and she's made one for my husband, and I love them. And we both, you know, well, whichever one's there, we're both like playing tug of war with it. And it's really nice when somebody makes handmade something for you. And since I like the bees so much, and this is so nice, and it's just that fleece, it's soft, and $5 wasn't a bad investment. I mean, come on, it's not bad. And I might give it to her and say, hey, can you make this for me for Christmas? And she might, you know. And my granddaughter, she's gonna be 8 soon, but she would probably really help with it, and I think that would be kind of fun. She loves to do crafts, so that sounds like a blast. That's like a good win-win kind of a present. So there, oh, got some jump rings down there so I can do those like I was talking about, make those things. So there was some other yarn I have never seen at JoAnn's. Now maybe you guys have, and I'm the only one that's clueless. They didn't have any prices on it because why would they have prices on it? That would only make things convenient and easy. It's called Winter. Big Twist Winter. So the interesting thing on that is it's very much like the JoAnn's party yarn that they had, and not the same type, but the party yarn, they had 2 different things. It's this right here. I don't know if you remember it, and where's my other ball down here? And like this here, this was JoAnn Party right here. Completely chaotic colors, crazy fun stuff, different composition than this, but they were both called you know, they're one of their party yarns, right? You know, it's like, why do they use the same name on them? So I'm looking at the Big Twist Winter. I looked it up online, and it's a super bulky. This is not a super bulky. This is number 4. This is 100% acrylic, Big Twist, 100% premium acrylic, and it is soft. It does feel like a premium acrylic. 223 yards, 100 grams. So I looked it up. This isn't on the website, and it didn't have any prices there, but they did have the sign, Big Twist Winter was 50% off. And I looked at the other ones, the super bulky, and it was like 65-ish yards or something like that. I'm not a bulky fan. They were great Christmas colors. They were soft. They had sparkles. Beautiful. I'm not going to use it, so I didn't buy it. So I thought that was going to be the same price because I looked online and that was like $6.50. And then it's like, okay, cool. And it showed online $6.50 and then, 50% off. And I thought this would be the same price. It wasn't. But I already got it. It's fine. This is originally, or at least what it showed, was originally $8.99 with all in and the coupons and everything else because I had $10 off of whatever. I paid, what, $3.68? But, half off would be $4.50. I would pay $4.50 for this. $9, I wouldn't be as comfortable just because when I'm going to JoAnn's or what have you, something that I'll spend, $10 in one place. I'm like, no, I'm not going to spend more than $2 at that place. It's weird. It's quirky. I get it. It is weird. But I did get 5 of these and the colorway or the way that goes through, look at that. I mean, isn't that pretty? And they've got little pictures. See the picture? And then that's why I got a couple of those. See, wouldn't that be nice? They could all go together. In the store, well, it definitely looked like it was matching quite well. So they're all acrylic. They're all worsted weight yarn. And it's soft. I mean, this is softer than the Big Twist. It feels a lot softer than what the Big Twist is. And like I said, it is a premium acrylic. I'm going to have to do a swatch on this and test this out. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's really pretty. Is this a new yarn or are they just getting rid of it? And it just, by the time it showed up at my store, it's already on clearance. I don't know. I've not seen it. I mean, I've seen other people talk about JoAnn's was going to have some colored yarns and some different yarns. And on the website, they've got a bunch of things, Affordably Crafty and Yarn Geek. Yarn Geek was talking about a Big Twist yarn that's very much like puzzle. My store doesn't have it, but I did see it online. And it does look like puzzle yarn. I don't know what it feels like. I'll trust, somebody who's actually touched it, but I would have liked to have seen that and what the price is and what have you. But so I don't know if this is coming or going. If it's there and you get a chance to order some or what have you at half off, definitely feels great. Highly recommend as far as that goes. It looks like it'd work up like any of the other Big Twists. So there you go. They had another one. They did. So I got, look at this. I got the 3 of them. That's what they had. They had 3 of them. Haha. And I got all of them. Look at the Christmas colors. Oh, how happy and bright and pretty. This is 98% acremium. Is that a word? Acremium? I don't think so. 98% premium acrylic, 2% metallic fibers. You cannot feel those metallic fibers at all. It is just soft and lush and just feels beautiful. 180 yards. It's 100 grams. And look at that. That's gorgeous. And look at the way that it shows. So I was thinking some hats with this. And then, if I'm not wrong, let's see, where's that other one? Aha. If I'm not wrong, and I don't know, it feels like this. Yeah, they have a very similar feel. This is the loops and thread facets, which is an acrylic blend also. I don't know. And it's a number 4. But it has a very similar feel to it. This to me, yeah, I guess this one has JoAnn's has a very distinctive sparkle where the facets is a lot lighter of a sparkle. I'm trying to get a thread of each of them. They both say that they're number 4. This to me, just in the ball, seems just a slightly bit thicker than what this one is. I don't know. Let's look at the yardage on it to see. I would think so, because this one is 100 grams, the 3 ounces for 279 yards. And this is the 100 grams for 180. So yeah, that is thinner than this. So it's not just my imagination. It is thinner. They both say there's number 4. I did a review on this and did knit and crochet swatch. I think I used the yellow, but it's the same yarn. And it's one of those that's beautiful. It works up. It's soft. It's luscious. Don't make a mistake. Okay, it's that roving style. The hairs are going to catch on itself and everything. At least the loops and thread did. I don't know with this because I haven't used it, but I would imagine it would be similar. it is so soft and such gorgeous Christmas colors, and the sparkle is, it's nice. I really like that sparkle. And this one, I believe, was also, let me verify, original price, yep, I believe that's also the $8.99 was the original price, $4.50 half off. You know, interesting, I think even though it's the 180 yards on that, if it was for something special that you were making a specific hat, or I know with the facets I made a hat and fingerless mitt set, if you were making something special for somebody and wanted that saturated color in the sparkle, on that one I probably, do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to spit the word out. I would probably be more likely to spend the $9 full price on that one than on this one, because this one's gorgeous, but it's not the wow of this one for the holidays. They're both, you know, this can be every day. It doesn't have to be Christmas, right? This one for a Christmassy type thing is just that extra softness and elegance and extra touch and what have you. So yeah, I'd probably be more apt to spend it on this full price, but hey, let's face it, it's JoAnn's. You're going to have a coupon, right? You're going to have a coupon, you're going to have a sale, you're going to have whatever. So how often would you want to really spend full price on the yarn, right? You would wait. But that's just my 2 cents on that one. I bought 5 of these. I bought 3 of these. They only had 3, but I bought 3 of these. I bought 5 of these. I'm looking at doing a sweater with this because I don't have enough sweaters going on. How many am I up to? I like 5 or 6. Oh, I do have 5 or 6. Oh no, I have more than that, don't I? I do have more. I think I might have 7 sweaters on the needles right now. Yeah, my husband's Noro sweater. I've got my October sweater. I've got my Noro sweater, and I think I've got a few others. Yeah, I'm a little crazy in stockings and things and whatever. It's you know, it's fun. This is what I do to relax. This is my creative outlet. I don't know what your job is. What I have found is there are a lot of people who either work with computers or architecture or heavy brain things, right? You know, do a lot of design work. No, I haven't gotten into the design work that I actually, you know, share. My husband keeps getting on to me about that. But they'll do a lot of design work. They'll do that because they're in their hard sciences or what have you with their job. And then they find a way to take that with those rigid rules and everything and then make it flow in the crafting world. And what I mean by that is when you're making something, in our crafting world, whether it's knitting and crocheting, you have architecture in that. You have design in that. It's instead of, you know, like if you were somebody who actually designs buildings, that's very hard. That's very rigid. That's, you know, here's the line, here's a this, here's a that. But when you're doing something in fabric with yarn, it flows, it creates, it undulates. And I find a lot of people who have those types of jobs, when I was looking into the different designers years ago, a lot of them have an architecture background. I don't necessarily have that, but I definitely get that. And you'll find that there's a lot of passion with these creativity portions, depending on what their day job is, if you want to call it that. I like seeing what makes people tick. I really do. It's kind of interesting to me. You know, what makes you tick? What makes you look at this thing? How do you look at that thing? What's your passion, so to speak? Not in the weird way, but you know, what's your passion? What's your fun stuff? And mine has always been this, and it is hilarious because I will say it at work. I'll show my, it's like, hey, look at here's my channel, look at that and everything. And I get the virtual like little pat on the head. It's like, oh, that's so sweet, little girl. Look, you got a little channel. You put some videos out. That's so cute. And I'm just like, yep, this is good. And I just kind of continue on. You know, and I'll make things like, hey, what'd you do? You know, they'll talk about what'd you do this weekend or what'd you do? You know, that type of thing. I'm like, hey, I made a couple of hats and I worked on this, and the look on their face, it is priceless. It just really is. But now they're used to it. So when I wear sweaters in and you know, I'm like, oh, I made this one. What? You know, they're getting more used to it as far as that goes, because, you know, if you're going to be at work and you're going to be away from the people that you love the most, and for me, the people that I love the most are in my house, you know, you might as well have fun. You might as well enjoy it, you know, that type of thing. So I'm just having a blast. I'm knitting, I'm crocheting, I'm talking to people. I try to being light to whoever I talk to. That's a good way to put it. I had changed floors from where I had worked. Different jobs, right? I mean, hey, isn't that what makes it exciting when you move from one position to another and you learn new skills and you work with different people? So I did that, and I've had the people comment that the section that I left is now a lot quieter. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm like this all the time. I'm like this all the time. I'm like, really? It got quiet? What happened? I don't understand. It's like one of those things like, oh my gosh. Whatever. Well, I had been talking for a while, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this yarn. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yarn. There's not a lot of room. I mean, this is a room. There's not a lot of room. Did you see this? Have I gone like this? Have I gone like this? Look at that. Yeah, that's just one side. So there's not a lot of room, right? I mean, it goes all the way up, right? And then I got another one on the other side. Yeah, it's a little crowded. It's a little crowded. Let's see. Can I see that? That's a mess over there. But do you see this thing right here? That's one of those coat racks, right? It's a coat rack, and all those bags have something in them. I don't know what. I don't. There's a lot of them over there. I'm just saying, they all have projects and most likely knitting needles and crochet hooks. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I don't know what's in them. It's been a while since I looked. I don't count them. When we count whips, I don't count them. I don't know what's in there. It's a surprise. Yeah. Do you have a pile like that? Yeah. This is why I say I only count the stuff that I'm actually working on. That doesn't count. I might get to it. I don't know. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to go hang out with my husband, and I'm going to get my sewing needle out, and I'm going to put some jingle bells or something on and get my elf thing ready and stuff, so then when it's time for me to actually wear it. Should I wear it for you guys? I don't know. Want to see my little elf thing? Maybe I'll do that. Just let me know. I'll do a video with me wearing my little elf outfit. Yes, might as well. All right, everybody, you guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever happens to be, and I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.